I think cards like that are a lot more fun. Cards that encourage like unique deck building. So Hearth is cool. I just, yeah, I feel like I'd play it more if it was a little more interesting. And yeah, I think I've said it during a previous stream, but I got it back anyways. I think I said it during a previous stream, but for this twist season, I think it's super, super interesting. For someone like me who, you know, has a lot of the cards in the game, it's great. But for someone who hasn't been playing for a long time, I understand it sucks. And I really wish they had some kind of option like $5 and you just get all of the cards in Twist for the month. Because it is really cool. If you haven't been playing that long, that say there was like certain metas you wish you got to experience that, you know, depending on the day, you'll actually be able to go back and play during that time, which is really cool. But also, you don't want to craft cards to just play a deck for one day, right? So, that aspect sucks. And I don't know. I just feel like they could have monetized it better. Because are they really expecting people to like buy packs for certain sets just to play them for a day or two? I don't know. Maybe they are expecting people to do that. I just worry that, like, in the spring or the summer, they're just going to be like, oh, never mind. Twist isn't working. We're taking it away. Just like Duels. I think Duels was the same problem, that they never really found any way to, like, really monetize it. Like, obviously, it's the same as Arena in a way, that, you know, they monetize, like, those tickets. But at the same time, a lot more work went into Duels than Arena. Arena, it's like once every 3 months they make some adjustments, but Duels, they were pretty consistently making adjustments. That's a really good one. Yeah, I should maybe get into Duels a little bit before it goes away. I played it a bit when it came out. I haven't really touched it since. It's kind of funny. You know, we talked earlier about how Commander like warped all of Magic, and it's a little too bad that Battlegrounds kind of did that to Hearthstone. In a way, I'm surprised Arena has stuck around as long as it has, but like I said, part of it is because it requires very little maintenance. Like literally, like once like an expansion comes out and they'll tweak it a tiny bit, and that's it. Then they pretty much don't touch it again until the next expansion. So very little maintenance required. Meanwhile, Duels has like constant balance changes. I know they've banned cards. They adjust like the treasures and stuff. So, you know, more people and time dedicated to it. So I get it. I get them removing it. But I just wish instead of removing it, they just put more effort into like monetizing it. Because there's a big difference between, you know, like fair monetization and bullshit monetization. Like you could have microtransactions in a game that don't feel bad. Like there's no difference if I'm overloaded 1 or 2 here.
Job's done.
But yeah, moral of the story is, me personally, I don't think all microtransactions are bad. Some games do it well. But it's far and few in between nowadays, unfortunately. I feel like it's like every other day now I see some article about like Diablo and games like that just having ridiculous microtransactions. Yeah, like it blows my mind when I open Hearthstone on Twitch and the vast majority of the top streamers, it's all Battlegrounds. Meanwhile, I don't know. Personally, I think Battlegrounds is kind of boring to watch. I play it here and there, but I don't know. I don't think it's that exciting. I think it's a good mode in that it's very like passive, and you can kind of play it without paying a ton of attention, which is great. But I think as like a viewer and watching streams, it's nothing exciting. But maybe I'm the weird one because everyone loves watching streams of it. Don't think I need another walking mountain.
You burn some, you earn some.
I feel like I've just been zoned out to what this mage is doing. Kind of just playing my own cards and just staying alive. Let me just take this just to kill that thing. I am just not drawing Colifero. And it's such a good opportunity to draw him. It's basically a 50-50 getting Therazane. I haven't played Teamfight Tactics. I played a lot of League years ago, but I haven't played it too much anymore. I've always thought about getting back into it. I think one thing I'm not super keen on with Battlegrounds, but some people love this aspect, is that I feel like they make changes a lot to the game. Like the meta is constantly changing and the cards are constantly changing, which is a good thing in a way. But like you said, you're constantly kind of like learning and having to adjust. No Colifero. Although that is kind of nice. I can... I actually like that game quite a bit. It was like a nice mix of like Hearthstone and Magic. Like it had aspects of both. It's a little too bad it hasn't been very successful, because I thought there's some neat designs in it. I'm pretty much just waiting to draw Colifero at this point. And I don't really feel like playing anything else. So this guy? Yeah, I think that's part of the reason I was so into Hearthstone when it first came out and it interested me so much was the Warcraft aspect. Because I've played WoW here and there, but more so when I was a kid growing up. Like I remember playing, you know, the actual RTS Warcraft. So I had pre-existing knowledge of like the characters and themes and stuff. So I could definitely understand, you know, having that with League and TFT. The one thing that kind of turned me off of League and made me stop playing it was, I guess I got sick of, I don't know if this has changed in the years since, but I got sick of how long the games took. Like you'd be in a game that it was clear like 15 minutes in that you lost that game and it would still go on for an hour. So you just sit there like miserable, just losing for an hour. There's nothing you can do about it. I think part of the reason is I'm a very big control player, and it seems like the Legends of Runeterra devs very much don't want control decks. Because every once in a while I've seen posts about like a control deck getting popular and they just nerf it into the ground. Just waiting to draw a Colifero. I'm literally just biding my time at this point. We know Walking Mountain's on the bottom. If I draw Therazane before Colifero, that'll suck. I got one draw here. Another dredge. You have a coin or something? 50-50, hit the wolf. Walking Mountain can actually hits my face. Oh, we go. I don't think I have to do both. Attack first. There is aim.
Everyone could use a
Oh, here we go. Mass polymorph's not in standard, right? I don't think so. Oh no. Sargeras would be the worst. I don't think there's any one other one that can just eliminate the board. Okay, I don't think he got Sargeras. I feel like he would have just played it. Oh, that's fine. Although we know he has another one in hand now. Is that card rotating? Can't tell what set that is. I'm pretty sure it's rotating. I feel like I've seen that card forever now. Yeah, Castle Nathria. Thank God.
Typical surface dweller. Typical surface dweller. Typical surface dweller.
We'll hold the cold storage. Even if he polymorphs this, who cares? I've already got so many triggers off. Trying to play the other solid alibi. If I somehow lose this, I'll be very sad. I actually still have this on board too. I could cold storage that. It'll guarantee a bunch of giant walking mountains. Oh, that was good. I think I'll do that. Trade here to buff them even more.
Typical surface dweller.
Trade here. Bunch of giant ass walking mountains.
Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint.
Oh my god, all these numbers are like blending together. This looks like a Battlegrounds board.
True mage's master.
No, don't do this to me, man. Don't do it. Don't make me end the night like this. Oh, thank God. I think we're okay. I feel like I can't breathe. Oh.
Runs out on me. You win.
Oh. Screw you, priest. Or mage.